put the whole thing in.
Hang on, let me get to the correct screen for certain time.
Dude, my name isn't even on
Don't worry
screen.
about it. I got a donation to read anyway. We do that. Third Rate Minion donates $10 to say plus 10 monies doesn't hold a candle to plus 5 height, but still, best of luck with GDQs. Also Sonic and Sonic 2. And with that, Sonic in Sonic 2 is now winning by $11. That is, this donation war has raised like $300. What the fuck? That's mental. You guys are great. Thanks for putting up with me while I like panically killed time. But yeah, ready when you are.
Right, you can count me down if you like, or do you want me to
You
count
count
down?
me. You count me down.
So I'll go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo.
Whoa!
Woo! This is Ventus Beginner, by the way. I don't have a category thing on my layout. No one's questioned me on it, but I forgot to put one on.
Yeah, this is beginner. It's a completely different category if you've ever seen crit. Like, crit is broken. If I've got time, I can maybe show a crit fight. Oh, I fucked up already, because I'm thinking of Aqua.
We have $5 from Carlos that says, my boy Revolution needs to get there, and Fludervi also to get the awesome race. Let's go to hello. I hope I said that right. Thank you, Carlos. How are your orbs going?
Not very well.
Nice
fine.
whiff!
It's fine, this is all. Oh my god, stop moving, please.
So yeah, this is orbs. They're kind of randomy. They can screw you over right at the start of the game. Did I mention I've ran this game before, which means I could probably do commentary?
Yeah, but you haven't ran this category.
I have, actually. I just never posted runs of it.
Yeah, orbs are just random. It's really hard to, like, get good orbs sometimes.
Now, oh boy, I'm sure I'm ready for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix HD Ventus Beginner on the Kingdom Hearts 1.5
That's 2.5
on the Sony PlayStation 4 Pro.
I mean, that is the
I don't have a
thing.
pro. I don't have a pro. It's fine.
Oh, you don't have a Pro,
It's
this guy!
fine.
You have the bad loads.
No, I don't. They're exactly the same.
I
The
don't.
loads are exactly the same. Don't worry.
I know. I want to perpetuate the myth. It's funny.
The loads are exactly the same between pro and regular, and there's like, if there's any difference between HDD and SSD, it's like so minimal, it's not even worth it. Like, oh yeah, I should explain. This is Dwarf Woodlands. We're about to go play a little mini game. I put slide dash on at the start there just because I like putting slide dash on there. Alright, pick up this chest. Oh, I didn't get drop key first enemy. Not like this. Right. In this minigame, we're just looking to kill dwarfs, and
normally you'd want to get knock 'em drop, like the demon upgrade, because it makes a grinding segment later really fast.
yeah. But I'm kind of at the point of this game with them beginner where I barely kill anything, so getting it here is really unlikely.
Yeah, that's what me too. I feel like maybe.
Oh my god, that was actually annoying. I got hit out of the blizzard. Alright, here you got to position yourself well to hit that guy without making him run away. And I'm gonna miss this. No, I'm not gonna miss him. I nearly missed. Good old guy in the minecart. That's unfortunate. I didn't get a drop, so grind segment a little bit later is going to be a little bit slower, but I can put up with that.
But if you get lucky, it'll be the same speed.
Oh yeah, if I'm lucky and get both the drops instantaneously. Can't explain why I'm dodge rolling everywhere. It's straight faster to just dodge roll everywhere in this game. Across all the characters, it's just faster to use their dodging ability to move. Although it may look like it, between each dodge roll, I'm letting Ventus take a little step, because it's slightly faster. So it's really not beneficial to mash your dodge rolls in this game. Shimmering, right. Now, this is, in my opinion, the best escort in the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Snow White is pretty much the biggest bro of them all. You knock anything out of her way and she'll just run. She doesn't care. Every other escort will stop and wait for you to kill stuff. Snow White is just, you kill the guy in front of me, I'm just going to run. And killing these scrappers. Hopefully that flood will get hit. There are two ways of doing this fight. I do it without mini just because I'm not the biggest fan of mini straps. That one's going to get in the way. That's annoying, that is. Right, we're going to skip this tree by just knocking this scrapper out of the way. If you just knock him out of the way, she just runs straight past him. She does not care. Oh, I missed one frame as well. Oh god, I didn't go into there. Right, got two more floods to kill in front of her. And that's little Snow White. Right, we're entering the first boss now. This is Mad Treant. It's a rather inconsistent fight, but I'm going to shot lock fully at the start, and then kind of just hit him until he dies. It's just the easiest way to deal with him. You should double DM. Perfect.
Is double DM based on like too much damage?
It's based on where his HP is. It's really weird because sometimes he'll do it and sometimes he won't. I've had fights where like where like he'll withhold it until like he's got 3 hits left, or some fights where he just doesn't do it at all. He didn't do it.
Random.
Yeah, he didn't do it there, which is nice. But well no, he actually did it there. He skipped his first one there. He did his second one because he's got a HP barrier that you can't pass until he's done that like charge move where like he goes black and stamps. You can't damage him until he's finished with that.
Alright, now we get to do the grinding.
Yep. Hopefully I get my dealing drops fast. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick menu here. Sell that. Sell that. Not buy a potion. So there's a little bit of movement tech we're gonna do here. I'm going to kill these 2 floods, spawn that guard there, and this game being this game, screwed me over. Right, so this is the PS4 version. In the PS4 version, they like quote unquote fix the way some stuff works in this game. So ledges can be a little bit iffy with how they react to you. Just putting on treasure trove. Put on a few fires to meld them. They need to be leveled up in order to meld them, so I need to put them on now. Annoying, no drop.
got a pulse on.
I did get a pulsing.
But basically the problem with not having Aqua upgrade is you have less commands at your disposal.
I got it, it's fine. Oh my god, die. Thank you.
And then now you want the second one so that you can get Mind Square. If you have Mind Square, everything kind of just dies.
Yeah, but this is going wrong because of where I got the drop. I got it in a really weird place, so I have to like kind of. I'm gonna do this really slowly because otherwise I won't have enough stuff to do the next room. It's going really badly right now. It's fine though. Do another quick menu here. Oh god. Right, now hopefully I'll get a drop fast. Oh god, I didn't get my dealer back. That's really annoying. I'm not used to doing it without the drop here. Now.
Yeah, it's just really awkward.
Die, please. I still haven't got my level up yet for the second one. That's really annoying, that is. I got it now, it's fine. That was really slow, but oh well.
But you have to see it for a quick sec, just how powerful Mind Square is here.
I accidentally went into the wrong piece of the menu there. Right there, I used the meld bit of the menu, and I melded a fire up. I don't know something. One, in this category, we look for drops from enemies. In this category, I specifically need shimmering drops to get optimal damage from stuff, which can be dropped from red hot chilies, blue sea salts, basically.
Yellow mustards,
yeah, and yellow mustards, but they're way too late in the game.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully Lucifer's not annoying. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Huge belly flop. There we go! Perfect Lucifer fight. I've been learning positions on where Lucifer likes to land when like he jumps. But yeah. Lucifer just kind of explodes if you position your mind squares correctly. Now off we go to this place. Right, I'm gonna be doing something that's actually a little bit slower.
Yeah, it's kind of a backup strat.
Yeah,
so
but
get shimmery drops.
Since this is a marathon, I kind of want to be able to do optimal damage in this run. So I'm gonna introduce you to Sleepy Grumpy a little bit earlier than what you might see in a usual run.
Gotcha.
Oh, I didn't get one, so... the reason why we use Grumpy there is because Grumpy is actually Treasure Raid, which can sort of force drops from enemies, but it doesn't always work. It works probably about 25% of the time. is really quite bad. How little it works sometimes. I forgot to slide dash on the bridge as well, but yeah. And something else, when I'm slide dashing around, I'm trying to hit stuff with the slide dash, so I can dodge roll straight out of it.
Yeah, it basically cancels the animation of the sliding dash.
Yeah, it's because it's meant to be like a piece of a combo, so we use it to like cancel animation in multiple places. You can do it on spawning enemies, you can do it on enemies that pop out of the ground. You just need to hit something with it. You can do it on like inanimate objects that can be hit as well. Anything that can be hit, if you try and hit it with the slide dash, then that's what happens. Right, now we're entering Goons. This fight's a nightmare on crit. It's really easy on beginner. It's really fun on beginner, actually. We're just going to go into Aqua and kind of destroy them in one hit with stuff. We're going to set up traps for where they spawn in. Oh, I accidentally did a guard. Okay. No, not that. I mistimed that one. That should be the last one. Oh, no, there's still one more. My controller's been dropping my stick inputs recently, so I keep getting guards when I'm meant to be like trying to dodge roll. I don't know why it's doing it. It's like if I'm not fully holding the direction, it just goes no.
I don't know, I get a lot of D-pad drops.
Yeah.
But not really analog stick.
I get analog stick drops, it's really weird. It's really annoying on crit. Because you just get bodied if you get a guard like in the wrong place. Right, I'm gonna pick up a chest over here. It contains a feeding crystal. We need it for an ability. Oh my god, it nearly did a bad jump there. Oh, I killed both of them. That's nice.
And then he's gonna use slide dash to do a little bit of a sequence break to get a command you're not supposed to be able to get until later.
Yeah, you're actually meant to use like abilities like air slide and glide to get that like later on in the game. They actually get super glide in crit now. There's a really interesting piece of movement that you can do to get it. It saves a little bit of time. Alright, a few cutscene skips here, then we're going to go into Maleficent. People think Maleficent's bad on crit. She's pretty bad on beginner, but not in terms of like how easy it is to die. You want a very specific attack pattern from her. If she gives it to you, this fight's really quick. If she doesn't give it to you, this fight can take forever. Oh, she gave it to me, that's nice. And she can teleport away now. Oh, that's annoying, that is. What's she gonna do? Oh, now I accidentally got hit still. This is how bad this fight can go on beginner if like she doesn't give you the correct attack time. I probably lost about 30 seconds there just to a horrible attack pattern. What she's usually meant to do is after the after she's done the sleep DM in the middle, she's meant to do lightning on you. And sometimes she just doesn't do it, sometimes she does. It's really annoying. It can be difficult to get a really good run going to this category because of it. Right. Right, those sleeps I brought earlier, we're going to shove them on now. I've been meaning to test something with this category because we used to go on PSP. You used to put Aqua's D-Link back to level 2 and use it on this fight instead of doing what I'm about to do now, which is just Death Abuse. And it became slower on PS3 due to like loading times and other things like that. I haven't bothered to time it on PS4 to see what's faster.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. The Aqua's D-Link deck is pretty fast.
Yeah, and then you've only got to do half his health with the thing I'm about to do. Yo, I got Arlis. Skipping that cutscene earlier is like nice because otherwise you hear Ventus scream. He's like ah. And do his normal thing. And sleep. Thank you.
Yeah, basically we just sleep this guy to death and let Nikki do.
Yeah, basically, there's a strength cap that we don't meet for this boss, really weirdly, but we meet it for Maleficent at level 7. We're not actually that strong, but Mickey's damage is consistent regardless of your level or category or difficulty. Mickey is consistent with how much damage he does, so we just kind of let Mickey do it. We're going to do one more set of attack. Mickey's actually...
the damage cap is level 9.
Yeah.
That's strength.
Yeah, that's the next strength increase, because this game kind of works on cycles with how it gives you stats. Like, Aqua gets magic first, Terra gets strength first, and Ven kind of gets a mix of them. But they kind of cycle through. Every 3 levels you get another one of that increase. So, like, the way the character's stats end up is Aqua's really magic or orientated, Terra's really, like, physical base, and Ven's kind of in the middle. Which can be kind of good, but kind of annoying. Oh god, please. Right, now I'm gonna just try and get a Bounding Crystal from these guys. That's a nice first strike. Got nothing. Cool, and I got an Aurora as well. That's really nice. A bit more money in case I need it. Right, we grabbed an Abounding Crystal for an ability I'm about to make now. Right, we need EXP Walker for this category because we don't want to sit and grind on enemies for like hours upon hours. So we get XP Walker so we can gain XP with every step we take. Which is how we meet a lot of the strength caps in this game on beginner. Is by abusing EXP Walker. You get EXP from EXP Walker whenever you jump, dodge, roll, step, use a Keyblade attack. And it gives you 2 each time, so it's really nice. I'm going to sell Tornado Strike, and I'm going to sell 2 binds. I'm going to sell the Aurora because I don't need it. Sell the 4 sleeps. Buy 2 binding strikes, and buy 4 magnets. And then leave the world quickly so I can restore my D-Link.
Yeah, normally we'd kill some floods to get our D-Link back, but since loading times are so fast, it's actually faster to just leave the world, because when you come back in, your D-Link is restored.
It used to lose like 5 seconds or so. Now it saves a couple to do that. Right, hopefully I'm going to get a Shimmering Drop here. That's what I'm looking for. None from that. Cool. I'm killing stuff in here for XP. Because we want to try and be level 11 by the end of the next boss fight. We won't make it from killing from just killing enemies, but we'll make it from the EXP.
I don't know, I skipped that one wave and I still end up with enough HP. EXP was so weird in this game.
Yeah. Oh well, most likely gonna have 2 boosts for this run. Because I have to make a fire here.
Yeah.
I haven't got enough crystals to do anything with the magnet, so nothing on them. And because of this...
Yeah, kind of crappy drop luck, but you got a pulsing, so that's...
I got a
that's
pulsing, so that will make up for my damage on Trinity Armor. And hopefully I'll get a shimmering in this room. If not, I'll pick up the one in Disney Town and we'll roll with 2 boosts. It's alright. 2 boosts is better than 1 boost. Magnet. Fire. Set that stuff. That's really annoying, that is. I didn't get any shimmering drops there, but the only things that can drop it are the birds and the blue sea salts. Birds, I don't even remember what their name is, but the birds have a really low chance of giving you shimmering drops. They can give you like well springs as well, I think, but they're useless to us. So. I'm just going to kind of attack him. I'm going to use Payback Braid because it just builds up your bar faster, and I just do attack him from a distance.
And also, any damage you deal just helps you.
That was a really weird animation of getting hit at the same time as doing.
You can see how broken the Firestorm finisher is. Just kind of everything.
I'm using the magnets there just because it's better at like building up and stuff. I'm gonna leave Terror and Aqua kind of going ham on that guy.
Yeah, Venom and Aqua do a pretty good amount of damage here if they actually hit stuff, because they can just stand there and do nothing if you like it.
Kind of need it to go hit the other guy, but not. I'm wasting my finisher there. Because he's doing that, I can get a bunch of damage on him now. Now he's going to do a invincible attack. That fight kind of went like crap in the middle, but I ended the fight earlier than you're supposed to, which was nice. Also, with my menu I set up earlier, I was actually doing a little bit of a strat where you get to skip a menu later. Hopefully I'll get a shimmering drop in the next couple of rooms, if not then rip my damage. Oh, that was really weird. Also, another little piece of movement tech in this game is if you dodge roll off of stuff, so off of a ledge, it cancels your recovery animation and just does a roll instead. I didn't get it there, so I got that little bit of a falling animation. That gets skipped completely if you do your movement correctly. This fight's pretty easy. I'm gonna magnet. Guy's gonna die. Hopefully all these things will die. If not, then I'll get upset. The middle, have more fire. but I've been playing this one really poorly right now. Sometimes tank topplers don't tend to die when they're supposed to. That one I used Aqua's finish on was actually meant to die from the magnet. So then I could get the earliest possible hit on the finisher and kill all the enemies as they spawned. It didn't really happen. But I did get level 13 at the end of that fight, which means I'm fine on EXP for now. Oh nice, I got a shimmering drop. And from a bird as well. Exactly. You just never expect it from one of the birds.
Yeah, the birds like never drop them. You kill so many in Terra Beginner, and like they usually only the.
I'm actually gonna do a quick when you put it on.
Usually only the sea salts drop it, which is weird. The birds must have like a really low chance of dropping it.
Where is it? I'm gonna put it over the other firer, and then I'll just put the other one on in OC. I got level 14 before leaving the world as well.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that means I'm really good on XP. Really good on the XP. Oh, also, something else nice about the PS4 version, which I haven't really touched on, is that they made cutscene skips more fluid, which is a really trivial thing to talk about, but it just makes this game look much more smoother to run, because cutscene skips aren't, like, trials to do now, because they used to drop your inputs, like, all the time. Now you kind of just mash it out and you're fine. Oh, by the way, this is a minigame. We have to play it to continue the story. So, enjoy a bit of music.
I think this is the best minigame.
Oh, it is the best minigame. Like, honestly. The only good thing about Aqua's one is you can go for a piss. Like, this one is...
Yeah, but I actually enjoy, like, Ice Cream Beat outside of the speedruns or playing it.
I enjoy Rumble Racing. Because Rumble Racing is fun to optimize.
Rumble Racing is just annoying when you get, like, the rubber banding sometimes.
Yeah, but it's fun when you're trying to optimize it. Alright, this minigame you've only got to get 1050 to pass it, but... There's an elusive score that me and Kate Tran have been going for a long time.
It's so hard.
I know. I ain't getting in this run because I've messed up way too much. Oh. We've been trying to get the 2,000 points, or as close to. I got how much did I get? I got
like 17 something, or like earlier.
I got 1802. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty close. Like that's pretty hard to get that.
Yeah. Oh, something else that we haven't actually talked about is my capture card might not show it because it only records in 30, but they made on the PS4 versions the games were in 60 FPS. It didn't really change a lot for BBS outside of fixing a few ledges, like it didn't let me get that attack I did in Castle of Dreams. It sometimes gives it to you, it sometimes doesn't. It's just completely random if it does or not now.
It also just made it like a couple of like bosses like attacks faster.
Oh yeah, it did. It made some bosses like crazy in this game. Die. And this is OC Force Fight. This is the first instance that Ven has like party members. Oh god.
And the party members pretty much ruin the fight because
they
take
pretty much. Like the issues with party members in BBS is if they kill stuff, they take EXP away from you.
And so you also can't use a D-Link.
So you want them to not kill anything, basically. You want them to kill as little as possible. I should have done Ice Cream Beat donation incentive because I actually am pretty good at Ice Cream Beat, not gonna lie. The final bit of the wave is just kind of go in until... Oh, that was so close. He had 1 hit left. I nearly finished it in 2 flame salvos. Which would have been insane for 2 boosts. Now, that's what you look for with 3 boosts.
Yeah, that's crazy damage for 2 fighters.
Oh, I got 15 before entering urns.
Wow. That's a lot of XP.
What the hell if I killed extra? Unless I just got all the XP in that OC Force Fight for once. Oh, now we've got a nice little minigame to play. I'm just going to get the score requirement for this first one, which is 15, and roll around for the XP. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. There are 2 ways you can do this. You can either do what I'm doing, which is dodge roll around, or you can do what a runner called Sonic Shadow Silver 2 does, where he'll like move the camera and like tap his control stick like a nutter. It's the only way that I can explain what he does.
I don't know, it's kind of just like mashing your analog stick back and forth, trying to get him like step as fast as possible. But like,
Oh my God,
me
yeah.
and Rebel can't really get that to work. I don't know how Sonic does that.
Yeah, like it's pretty move then, move. It's pretty confusing how he gets that to work, like every time. Oh, Hercules, I hate you. Luckily, this game's really nice with how it likes to give you stuff. Don't you dare stun me. Well, that's a little bit of, Right, if you missed that part of the run, I have an ability on called EXP Walker. It basically gives you 2 XP every time you take a step on anything. So, whenever I roll around on this, take a step while hitting. It's really weird with my joystick right now. I've just got to win this one, so I've just got to make sure I have more points than Hercules at the end. It's been a bit rough right now because Hercules is actually playing like a god. And I'm playing like a guy who's never played this game in his life. I've got level 16 with 38 seconds left. Like, what is this? What is this EXP right now? So I got my XP that I needed. I'm just going to play for the next bit. Because otherwise Herc's going to body me. There we go. There you go, Anna. There you go, a nice crotch shot of Ventus there as well. My menu's gonna be really weird now. Pretty annoying. I'm only gonna have 1 Magnera for this because I fucked up my menus a little bit.
Yeah, that's the problem. Menus are like really specific sometimes,
Yeah.
and like one little mistake can like cost like a lot of time because you have to change like what commands you put in and what commands you take out and stuff.
Basically means this fight's gonna be a little bit slower and next fight's gonna be a little bit slower as well. Oh, and something else that Herc keeps doing is, he'll call you back to him. He'll call you back to him by saying, "Then!" constantly. So, yeah.
Yes, in this way you never want to dodge roll because
Yeah,
you'll just end up doing Herc's RC.
which just isn't worth it. I honestly should have done the Cyclone strat with how my deck was set up. I honestly should have done that because
Cyclone looks really cool. It would have been funny to show that off.
I mean, yeah, it would have been cool if I'd shown it off. It means I might do Aqua D-Link in Deep Space Force fight. Yeah, because I've only got one Magnera. So I might do Wingblade try and do Wingblade for the first bit, but then Aqua D-Link for the second. Right, let's Metamorphosis 1. It's a really hard fight to optimize. Because you've got to hit him with a really inaccurate move. That was really good. That was really good. I always pause there.
The pause of shame.
The pause of shame. You do it as well, so
Everyone does it. It's so hard to not.
it's so hard. Like, I do it every time. I'm having to make up a strat as I go, because I've got kind of a weird deck, so I'm just making up stuff as I go along. As far as I know, I'm the only person who could probably make up stuff as they go in this game, and still actually do somewhat fast stuff. That fight wasn't that bad actually for not doing the Wingblade strat. Might need to do some more timing on what stuff's faster or not now. I want to sell Magnera, and buy 2 Fire Surges and Cura. I'm going to do a quick menu here. Put on the singular ether I picked up in Castle of Dreams. Oh, I ain't got enough to do this. Crack stuff, it's fine. This next room I'm going to pick up a Fleeting and a Fire Surge. It's really nice how they give you a Fire Surge in a chest for them. And it's nice because he gets a consistent amount of attack haste. With Terra, we skipped the only Fleeting chest that he has in the game, which is in Reach.
Yeah, just to save like little 10 seconds.
Yeah, just to save 10 seconds. But the thing is, it can lose you minutes if you don't get a drop.
If you don't get it, yeah, I know.
Right, this fight here, I'm just gonna flame Salvo, and hopefully Stitch will help me. And hopefully he doesn't go behind the wall. Stitch, help me. Come on, Stitch. Thank you, Stitch! Oh, that was good. That was actually pretty good for 2 boosts. Stitch helped me a lot in the last bit there. Stitch destroyed Metamorphosis there. Right, now we're going to Neverland, which is like the final Disney world in this run. Really. few cutscenes. Stitch is a bro. That's all I gotta say.
Stitch can be a bro.
Yeah, he helped me out there a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
You might see something really, like something really weird there. I took off Magnera and put it on at the bottom. That's actually faster than just moving it, because you can move stuff in the deck, but taking it off at the bottom, just taking it off and putting it back on is just faster. It saves a couple of seconds just to take it off and put it back on again. Hopefully I won't have to kill any monkeys. And I got a good XP RNG.
Yeah, it seems like your EXP is pretty good, so hopefully you won't have to.
I dropped my X input there. I thought I skipped it. Stepping away after every single kill just to make sure my position's all correct and I get some XP from the XP walker. And I'm just gonna go ham with fire smash on these guys. Oh, I didn't mean to do that at all. Those guys aren't affected by magnets, so. Wow, I actually have to kill. I might have to kill 2 monkeys. I thought I had decent RNG, but I didn't.
Yeah, that's really low EXP. I don't know what happened.
I got level 16 pretty
Yeah, what the heck?
at like the correct time.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill a second one for safety. Because I have to be level 20 for the next bit. We used to put an air slide to do a little bit of movement there, but no, I just go into Terra. It's just better than Terra now. Oh, have I ever told you about my like greatest thing that ever happened to me in like this screen with killing monkeys? I got a monkey to 1 health and one of the cannonballs hit the monkey. So you don't get any XP for it. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I was like, oh, not like this. Right, here we go with Hook. I'm trying to bait the Hook into the middle so I can just kind of fire surge through him. Because at the edge it's a little bit awkward to kind of get through him. And Hook. Hook's one of these bosses that can parry you at any point. Kind of gonna fire surge like through him to get optimal damage. Oh, I wasn't on the fire surge there. I didn't really talk about it earlier, but command deck management is a really important factor of this game. Like being able to control your command deck is a lot harder than like I might have made it look. Knowing where you are, what you're doing, and what you need to be on next.
Yeah, it's probably one of the hardest parts to do this. Like, people might not think this one, but it's pretty hard sometimes.
Because you have to know where you are, what you're doing, what command you need next, how many things there are between it sometimes, because sometimes if your deck is set up really weird due to how you had to menu or what commands you needed to level up. Especially in beginner-based categories, where sometimes like decks can be different, like mine was. So I kind of had to make up a strat for Deep Space based on old and new ones that I've done before.
Yeah, but if you're playing crit, and you're not paying attention to what your commands are,
you just die.
You can just instantly die.
You just die instantaneously, especially on Ven, because two abilities that make crit manageable is once more and second chance. In most of crit categories, we don't make those abilities until the latest possible point in the run. The latest possible point that we can make it, we make it then, because our decks don't have room for them until then. So it's one of those things which is just it's one of those base game knowledge things that you need to kind of get down. Also, that was a nice long segment of cutscenes. That used to take like this segment used to be 6 minutes on PS3, and now it's about 3. Now it's just about 4 minutes on PS4. Like that's how much the load time saved on the PS4 version. And the way tornadoes work is I'm gonna kind of be going close to them. Oh god, I dropped an input, not like this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Made it. That was scary because I dropped an input. Right, so you want to go close to them, but not close enough that you'll get captured. Because on this version, the English version, only one can chase you at any one time, and they're not that fast. On the Japanese version of PS4, yeah, they just don't stop. They don't stop. None of them stop, and they're faster. So you have to do different stuff on PS4 to get past them without getting hit. Like crit picks up super glide, beginner grabs a bunch more side and dashes, and it's just a nightmare to deal with it. This is where the fights kind of start getting a little bit scary because of my 5v2 situation. So you're gonna watch the pinnacle of boss design right now, where this guy can get hit by whatever he wants and choose to not get hit by stuff. And
This is some of the worst fight in the game in terms of doing damage. You just can't if he doesn't want you to.
Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like force him to like dodge me and then punish his retaliation. That's what I'm trying to do. Because he can't really, because he has moments of like vulnerability where he can't do anything to kill you. I missed it there. He's gonna kill Reg because he's gonna do that.
Too slow. Gotcha. Too slow. Suffer.
And it's really nice when you go into smash style because I can kill that.
See ya.
Oh, I'll get a hit, please. Thank you. That wasn't too bad. I've seen worse. It's just one of the harder fights to get like damage done in. Right. Now this final boss, he takes damage a bit more than the other one, but he can be a little bit harder to hit because he doesn't really go for you. When I didn't mean to kill there. When you're using fire surge on him, he just kind of teleports around.
I think this is a problem with 60 FPS. He moves faster in this version, so he kind of teleports out of attacks more.
Yeah, I haven't had a good I haven't had a good fight here.
But the real problem is play is the second part. It is to screw you over.
I'm gonna wait that out until, so I just want to be a bit safe. Like, something else that I didn't really mention is these fights can kill you really easily if you're not paying attention.
Show me anger. There's no escape.
That was really nice. There we go. Right, now in the D-Link part, he can give you some really awful like patterns and stuff. So hopefully he doesn't give me what I got the other day, or yesterday. When he gave me 3 attacks and just didn't do anything. Oh, he might do it. He might do it. I might have to. What are you gonna do? Oh, that's 3 charges. He's gonna dick me now. There we go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, he gave me 4 charges! Let's go. Right, Alfie, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know when time is.
Still shout it out.
Yeah. And... time.
55:38.
That's not bad for 2 boosts. And I messed up quite a lot.
The respectable gameplay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Respectable.
Let's see if I got the dream, the sub 100 fire surges. 120. No, this one's bad. This one's awful.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
This never happened.
Yeah, this never happened. 18 firestorms? What is wrong with me? Right. That's...
Ready.
I don't want to save. I don't want to save.
You don't want to save? How are you supposed to do final story? Or secret story? Secret
Oh, that's
episode
on my,
final story?
that's on my other profile.
Realm of Secret Darkness story.
That's
Final.
on my other profile.
This.
Do you want me to go do the final boss?
No.
Exactly. It's on my other
I'm good.
profile. It's
I'm
on
good.
my other profile.
I don't quite. It's good. Nah, forget it.
Nah, forget it?
Nah.
Do you have time? Yeah,
I was looking. I was like, "Do we have time?" And I'm like, "No, we definitely don't."
No, it's not worth it. Run never happened.